He owes 35 grand, bro. Sheesh.
Your car's worth about 10,000.
Most of what you're about to see is people making bad decisions when it comes to money. Car loans they can't afford, credit cards maxed out, and scams they should have seen coming. And then there's one clip that shows what doing it right actually looks like.
Giving you a call regarding the 2020 Range Rover that you inquired about. I do understand that you have a 2015 Cadillac for trade-in as well.
I'm getting kind of, just discouraged. I made a bad deal and now I'm stuck with way too much negative equity.
It's not paid off?
Not paid off, no.
182,000 miles?
Yep, still owe 35 is to pay off.
What do you mean, 35 grand?
Yeah.
35 grand on a 2015 Cadillac.
Yep.
How did you get stuck in this deal, if you don't mind me asking?
He owes $35,000 on a 2015 Cadillac with 182,000 miles. That sentence shouldn't even exist. That's a 10-year-old vehicle that's already lived most of its life. This is one of those situations where the payment might actually outlive the vehicle.
I really don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. Few people have told me that the car dealers and, just the market during COVID screwed a lot of people up.
That is 100% true. Man, 35 grand is an insane number. What was the highest offer you got?
13.
And how long ago was that offer?
Just about 2 weeks ago.
How much negative equity are you able to cover up?
Yes, I don't have anything.
That's gonna be steep to get out of it, I'll be honest with you. Let's say if we hypothetically get you 14, 15, right? You're still owe 20 grand.
Yeah.
That's a whole car right there.
Whole car, exactly.
Or if you look at $5,000 cars, that's 4 cars.
You can't blame this on the COVID market. Prices went up, sure, but nobody forced him to buy. This was just a bad decision. And now he's trying to do it again with a Range Rover.
Year and the miles, of course, is what's killing you. How much did you pay for it, if you don't mind me asking?
You know what? I don't even remember. I just know my rate was pretty high as well.
Understand? I don't think that it would be a good direction going at a used car lot. I would suggest going at a lot with a new car because they have more incentives and rebates and stuff like that, which personally, if it was a brother or a dad or somebody, that's the direction I would tell them to go.
I definitely appreciate the call.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem. You have a great day.
As always, it's the same bad advice. Hide the debt in another car loan. Hide it in rebates. All you're really doing is overpaying for the car. Nothing gets fixed. You just move the debt into another loan and somehow people keep falling for it.
What do you want? You want 10 grand?
I went through the market. It's kind of dull, but I think I owe around 19,000.
Your car's worth about 10,000.
When you buy it retail, it's more. I think it's 15,000 something.
But that's if the car is perfect, immaculate condition, no damage, certified through a dealership. Your car's not perfect. It needs a little bit of work. You need to recondition the car.
Yeah.
What would close a deal for you? Because you'd have to pay out of your pocket to close the loan. You understand?
Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
continue
I know
making the
that.
payments. You'd have to pay me the difference.
I also want another car.
It says he's a student. That matters because income is usually limited at that stage. He owes almost double what the car is worth. So there's no flexibility here at all. No leverage, no options. Instead of reducing the problem, he's trying to move sideways into another car. That doesn't fix anything.
But a cheaper one, if you get me, like something around like 6,000-7,000, so I can have the remaining amount going to that too.
You want to transfer the balance over.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of car do you want?
I think like for 7,000, you won't get 2014.
Probably not. You want to get rid of a 2017 Corolla to get into a 2014 Corolla? For what? What's the point?
I'm on my work permit and it doesn't make sense for me to spend this much money. I want to finish off my car loan so that I can save some money and keep it in my pocket.
I can't get you into a cheaper car and lower your monthly payments with negative equity like that, right? Even if I get you into a car that's a few years older, with your negative equity, your payments are going to be the same.
Oh, okay, man. Thank you for your time.
It's surprising how many people don't understand the math. This isn't complicated. There's no strategy involved. There's no deal that fixes it. To make that debt go away, there's only one option. You have to pay it off.
Really came to say this morning. You don't need more money down. You need better credit. I just had a client who purchased a trade line vendor 3 weeks ago. He had a 523. He went to the dealership. They said he needed $4,000 down. He added a trade line. He went up 110 points. Now when he went back, they say he needed $1,500 and to show proof of insurance. No pay stubs, no none of that, but proof of insurance. He paid $30 for the trade line vendor. He bought a $160 trade line. So that saved him over $2,000.
Anyone with a 523 credit score has no business financing anything. They won't be able to pay it off. The credit score is proof of it. This woman is helping people get access to loans they don't qualify for, and it only benefits her, nobody else. Now, this guy has a fake account on his credit profile, a fake credit score, and a car he can't afford.
Well, I just got scammed. I fucking hate people. Over the last few years, I've lost everything. I'm disabled. I've lost my car, my home. I live with my parents right now, and I can't work. So I feel like this is stupid to cry over, whatever. A company reached out to me via email, and everything looked super legit. Like, there was even a link to the legit website, and but their email ended in .org instead of the .com that the company would have sent an email from. But
a collaboration scam. Most people who do any type of content hope to land a collaboration with a business. You can make good money doing that. I get emails for them almost daily, and I just ignore them. She went about this backwards. If you want a collaboration, you research and contact the company you want to work with, not the other way around.
I was so excited. I was like, finally, I can finally start to work again. That's why I found UGC and TikTok Shop, and I don't have the followers yet, but I'm working on it. And it's just like, when you're already low, it just deflated me. Yeah, so if any brands want to send me PR to cheer me up, kidding, but yeah. So
that's really where she should have known it was a scam. She didn't have the followers. She didn't have the audience. There was no reach there at all. Without that, there's no reason why a company would want to be involved. No company partners with somebody that can't bring attention to the product.
I'm just wondering if I'm the only TikTok Shop affiliate that is maxed out their credit card buying stuff from TikTok Shop. I mean, at first I started off posting shop videos because, I wanted to share the items that I purchased that I liked. So I would post the link, right? But nobody ever buys from it. So I just kind of really stopped posting videos. But I've been ordering off of other people's TikTok shops from their showcase when they come across my For You page when I see something that I like. And my credit card is maxed out.
She maxed out her credit card on TikTok Shop purchases. That's not one big purchase. That's a lot of small ones. Individually, they feel harmless. Together, they add up fast. And there's no plan behind it, no payoff, no return. Just spending because it's easy and it's in front of you.
TikTok Shop has got me in trouble. And now Christmas is rolling around and my credit card's maxed out. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to step away from the TikTok Shop because I find so many things on there that I want to order. And look, I just can't afford it. The struggles of TikTok Shop, y'all. Am I the only one? Please tell me I'm not the only one.
It's scary people are living like this. She says Christmas is coming up and now her credit card is maxed out. So now she doesn't know what she's going to do. That's not a surprise expense. Christmas comes every year. If the plan was to use the card, she was already in trouble.
I won one of those multi-state lottery drawings with a group of coworkers. I haven't told anyone, besides my wife and besides one sibling. No one knows. And
how much?
My question for you, after taxes, it was about $22 million.
Holy crap.
Wow. Holy crap is the
Wow.
understatement of the century. Yeah.
How old are you?
It was a lot. I'm edging up on about 50 years old.
Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you haven't told anyone, and I've got some guesses, but why?
$22 million after taxes. That is more than enough to never work another day in your life. No side hustles required, no risky investments needed. Just a bit of basic discipline and restraint.
Well, the first thing I did when I found out that I won was research. And it said, that you get to read all those 1 in 5 people lose their lottery winnings or go bankrupt within 10 years. And one of the things they all said was you tell too many people and you get too many people at your door asking for this, that, and the other thing, asking for handouts and expecting you to pay for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife and I made a conscious decision just to kind of keep it under wraps.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, we've kept keeping it under wraps. we haven't even told our 2 teenage children.
Mm-hmm.
And now I know that sounds strange, but we just don't want them to grow up to be waiters, waiting for us to die so they can get our money.
That's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
It sounds like you really thought this through. Not telling people would be hard. Most people would want everyone to know. But once you have that kind of money, things change. People look at you differently, and everybody wants a piece.
I don't think I would tell my teenage kids either.
No, I'm okay with that.
No, I want them to go figure out what they want to do in life and get going
go
on
be
the track,
somebody.
and then I'll let them know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep it from them forever, but our parents and stuff, we haven't told any of them. We had another incident about a month after we won the lottery. Incident. I don't want to call it. My wife's great uncle passed away shortly thereafter, and he didn't have any kids, and he was never married, and he left most of his inheritance to my wife and her siblings.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been able to use that as like our cover story for when we help people. Like I bought my mom a roof. I know, really, really nice of me.
Yeah.
But when she says, "How can you afford this?" I just say, "Oh, it's great, Uncle Bob's money, Mom. He wanted us to do this." Or, whatever.
Uncle Bob's money's at least 2x'd now. That's great. Yeah.
Oh,
and you can
Bob's
get have you got a decent car?
I wonder how long that cover story is going to work. You can't suddenly start spending like crazy, and that has to be tempting. You can afford almost anything you want now, but the moment you do, people will notice. And once one person knows, it doesn't stay quiet for long.
You're going to love me, Dave. My house was paid off before I won this.
Yeah.
My wife and I really have no desire to move.
Good.
We had just paid cash for 2 Toyotas before we won this, and we still have them. We're not looking to upgrade to anything because they're perfectly fine cars. So
okay.
We Are you
still working?
I'm not.
Are you still working?
I am still working.
Do you
Isn't
hate
that
it?
Ridiculous?
No, it's not.
No, actually, that's why I'm there, because I kind of like my job.
Okay.
Good for you.
I think you should keep working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotten some great investment advice.
I have, yes.
Good. Okay.
I have a team, as you can imagine.
Okay.
with this,
you
with
need
this
a
amount of
team.
money.
You need a team. Yeah. I like everything you're doing. And it's not anyone else's business.
So $22 million, and he didn't tell his kids. That takes real self-control. He's debt-free, he's not buying fancy cars, he's not getting a new house, and he's still going to work. He's keeping his life the same on purpose. Because the fastest way to ruin that type of money is to let it change everything. If you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.